A heathen philosopher once asked a Christian, "Where is God?" The Christian answered, "Let me ask you first, where is he not?" A lot of people in the world today ask a similar question. Was the world created by God, or did it come into existence on its own? Some are of the opinion that it just happened by accident and threw itself together. The evolutionary doctrine has become the general theme of modern science. The renowned philosopher Sir Karl Popper made a profound statement about the subject when he said, "Evolution is not a fact. Evolution doesn't even qualify as a theory or as a hypothesis. It is a metaphysical research program, and it is not really testable science." Evolution has never been proven to be either a truth or a fact, much less the foundation or basis of other truths. One of the leading evolution advocates, Margaret Mead, wrote in the introduction to her book on anthropology, "We, as honest scientists, must confess that science has yet to discover one single iota of concrete evidence to prove the evolutionary theory." The Apostle Paul warned Timothy, "Beware of the lies of science falsely so called." Once you reject the truth of God about the creation and Jesus and all the evidence that points to the existence of a perfect God, then there's nothing else to believe but the lies of the devil. Modern education teaches that there are no absolutes. To claim there are no absolutes is to claim that everything is modifiable, that there cannot be an unchanging and independent fact. Mathematics is an exact science and proof of the absolute and the existence of a perfect God. It is the perfection of numbers and lines and geometric figures. They are the very creation of God. All the marvels of creation, the heavens, the stars, reveal the tremendous clockwork of the universe, unchanged for thousands of years. The greatest proof of the existence of God is His creation. This is the way Paul expressed it to the Romans in their unbelief. Through everything God made, we can clearly see His invisible qualities, His eternal power and divine nature. So we really have no excuse for not knowing God. Yes, they knew God, but they wouldn't worship Him as God or even give Him thanks. And they began to think up foolish ideas of what God was like. As a result, their minds became dark and confused. Claiming to be wise, they became utter fools. And instead of worshiping the glorious, ever-living God, they worshipped idols made to look like mere people and birds and animals and reptiles. Sir Isaac Newton, among other leaders in the scientific revolution, including René Descartes, upheld that the physical laws he had uncovered revealed the mechanical perfection of the workings of the universe to be akin to a watch, wherein the watchmaker is God. In the early 19th century, William Paley gave the most famous statement for this argument of design and purpose using the watchmaker analogy, stating that the watchmaker is to the watch as God is to the universe. For Paley, the difference between a stone and a watch is that a watch has a design and purpose. He argued that the complexity of the world suggests there is a purpose to it. This suggests there must be a designer, which he said is God. The watchmaker analogy states that a design implies a designer, especially an intelligent designer such as a creator deity. God's glorious creation is a constant reminder of the manifestation and existence of a divine designer and creator. All you have to do is look around at the world and see his handiwork. His marvelous creation proves his existence. In the stars his handiwork I see. On the wind he speaks with majesty. Though he rules over land and sea, what is that to me? I will celebrate nativity, for it has a place in history. Sure, he came to set his people free. What is that to me? Till by faith I met him face to face, and I felt the wonder of his grace. Then I knew that he was more than just a God who didn't care, that lived away up there, and now he walks beside me day by day, ever watching o'er me lest I stray, helping me to find that narrow